This is an image-based question and they're asking us to identify the physical restraint that is being used. The options are papoose board, triangular sheet with leg straps, pedi wrap or a posy strap. Now, such image-based questions are asked very frequently in the examination, so it is a good idea to go through all the images in the textbook and familiarize yourself with the different devices, restraints, appliances, etc. that are given and where they're used, how they're used, because any sort of question can be asked. They can ask you to identify, they can ask you what its use is, they can ask you where it is used, etc. So it's a good idea to be familiar with the different type of images which are given in the different textbooks. Now, what is important to note from this image is that here the child is being, the limbs of the child are being held together by a cloth or a fabric-like restraint. But it's important to note that the child is not secured onto the dental chair. So only the arms and the legs of the child are held together, but the child is not secured in any way. This is important because it will help us to differentiate between the different types of restraints that are present. So first is the papoose board. In a papoose board, what is different is that there is a rigid board that is present onto which the restraints are attached. So the child is asked to lie down on the board and then the restraints are secured over the body of the child, like in this image. So the child is held securely onto the chair. However, this is not the case for a pedi wrap. So in a pedi wrap, like what was given in the image, the child is not held securely. Only the limbs of the child are held together with a fabric. So it is important to keep an eye on the patient and not to leave the patient unattended, because the patient, there is chance that he might roll over from the dental chair. The other option that was given was a triangular sheet with leg straps. So this is what a triangular sheet with leg straps looks like. Here, two different restraints are used to hold the extremities separately. So a triangular sheet is used to hold the arms down, and a leg strap is used to hold the legs of the patient down, or to restrain the legs of the patient. A posy strap is basically used for the extremities. It is usually used to hold the hands of the patient down. So it looks like a handcuff which is tied onto the arms of the patient and which is held down onto the chair.